requested, and we have to discuss it, especially for the problems that we have for the Unity 3 full launch. I pass it on to Amin.
I assumed she was in a unicorn.
Hello everyone.
Gave her unicorn status.
Notifications. I'm here to follow up the test and and also and other stuff, onboarding DevOps and other things that are remain. I pass it to Sharik.
Thank you, Amin. Hello guys. GM. Today I investigate on make a decision for asset management on our website. We should choose between Zustand and Redux. Also, I had a meeting with Alireza and Rami, and now I'm fixing a small, tiny issue that Griff about anonymous donations. My intention is to talk about Git Power. Is it ready to implement or not? And I'm not distracted. I pass it to Carlos.
Hey guys, my intentions for this week is to finalize the authentication microservice. I'll leave a version today. Also check any issues that are important that needs to be fixed. And in general, I'm feeling good. That's it. I'll pass it to Mateo.
Sure, Carlos. Thank you. Hey guys, happy week. I'm not distracted. I'm really interested in planning the new sprint and happy to see Amin and all back. There is a new release that I expect we are doing today. I just have to solve a little UX thing that I'm asking the stakeholders to see if it's okay. After that, we make a release and it's fine. Happy to see you all. Nothing much to add. I'll pass it to Alireza. Have you gone?
Thank you, Matteo. Today we had a meeting with Sharik and Ramin about our estate management. We are going to decide between Zustand and Redux. Currently, we are assessing our options. And my intention for this meeting, and also I worked on a tiny issue related to Giveth logo. We wanted it to be clickable on our errors page and maintenance pages. And my intention for this meeting, for this session, is to sync with the team. And there is no distraction. I will pass it to Mohammed.
Hey everyone. Last week I was working on the API Giveth project to making it stable and deploy and preparing the staging environment. And my intention for this call is, if we had time, I can show you a quick demo about that. And I have no distraction. I pass it to Rami.
Hey guys, I'm currently working on the new design of the donation failed process or donation failed model. Also today I had a meeting with Alireza and Sharik about the state management of the app. We may reconsider about using the providers and change the state management. I don't have any distractions right now. I will pass it to Mosaidi.
Hey everyone. Right now I'm too much distracted actually. Trying to onboard Mio, the new designer, and also I'm catching up on Giveth design task on GitHub, and yeah, what else happening? Am I the last one? Hussein, did you go? Or I don't know. Oh, okay.
That's the fine. Lauren, would you please?
Oh man. Yeah, sorry, mute buttons. Yeah, my intentions for the call are just to see where everybody's at and like what we're working on, and I'm not super distracted. I'm just a little distracted because it's Monday morning, so I'm turning my computer on and getting overwhelmed. I will pass. Wait, am I last? Pass back to you, Mo.
No. The Go ahead.
Hi everybody. So apparently, let's see. Monique and I had a meeting this morning concerning the user reports and givebacks, gamification of givebacks, and also there are lots of user issues we are figuring out, trying to actually find solution for, and then also from the user report we got a lot of insights that coincided with some of the issues Monique had identified before. So we are going to walk through that. Now for this call, my intentions are just to listen, to actually know where everybody's at, and also to give a very short demo about the gamification of the givebacks. A distraction, I'm not distracted. So I think I'm the last.
Yeah, and I think you're the first to start your agenda. Would you please?
Okay, let me share my screen. Can everybody see my screen? Okay. So the idea, we're working on gamifying givebacks, because the idea is the point of donation, while donating, the information present for concerning givebacks are a bit they're not informative enough. So even from the user research, and before the user research, and Monique and I were working on it, and then it got validated again with the user research, because we have some users who, at least newbies, even non-newbies, the information there are surrounding givebacks. If you're donating this amount, watch an overview of what you get. It's a bit still vague for most people. So now the idea is to, at a glance, we want to make sure that that the user actually understands which project is eligible for givebacks. And of course, we said that all verified projects are eligible for givebacks, but what does the verification entail? And we want to show you that yes, this project is verified and it's also eligible for givebacks. And now, in some situations where a project is actually eligible for givebacks, and then there is an issue of the token. Not all tokens are eligible for givebacks. So there's a problem where a project that is eligible for givebacks and you're selecting a token that is not eligible for givebacks. So also trying to share that information that the user knows that this token is actually eligible for givebacks. So 2 touch points: the project is eligible, and then the token you're using to donate is actually also eligible. So now we redesigned the project card, just a few changes. So now we have the verification tag, and then we also have the giveback eligibility tag. So with the icon, the giveback icon, and then the traceable donation. But because right now we are removing the traceable donation because it's currently not active. So we have just verified and then the give back. So, and then because we're also working concurrently with Give Power at the moment, so we have the Give Power ranking also on the project card, but depending on how we're implementing this particular design, the Give Power ranking will be moved. So I think we have this currently. We have the project card verified, give back eligible, and then
if you over this, you get the donate option, and we removed the learn more because once you click on the project, you are going to get the project details and then with the donation module. So because instead of donating and going learning more, so we sort of made the task, merged and that particular task into one. So once you click on the project, you can actually learn more, and then if you click on donate, it takes you directly to the donation model. So let's see. Okay, now if you're donating on the project, so we wanted to make givebacks interactive, like you're communicating. So the idea is to give it real-time feedback. So if you are typing the amount you want to donate, let's say you're choosing, that's why I said something. Okay, you're choosing the token you want to use to donate. So now we introduced a bit of an icon, the give back icon right there for most of the tokens that are eligible, all the tokens that are actually eligible to receive givebacks. So now you can see the icon here, like, okay, givebacks, eligible tokens, and then the tokens that are actually eligible, we have the givebacks icon in front of them. So now for the donation model, normally now there's an information that, okay, now you can donate and you can earn givebacks. And also you select an eligible token, you donate, and then you earn your giveback. So feel this provides information enough that yes, you know that this project is eligible for givebacks. Now at the point of donation, this interaction point, you can also see that, okay, you donate and then you earn givebacks. So now with that, you're selecting an eligible token. That's okay. Now, the way we did it is such that, okay, we are getting a real-time feedback system. So once you type in any amount you want to donate, so yeah, you have the well done. This donation amount makes you eligible to. So now we have your claimable givebacks, and then you have to get the amount of givebacks that will be added into your gift stream flow rate. So now we are going to make it interactive and like I said, real-time feedback that, okay, you're saying your amount of claimable givebacks. So now the technical issue, the technical, the idea is, okay, immediately input a particular amount. You are saying the amount you're eligible for immediately, not that you don't need to go and do the calculation on your own. Yes, it's 75%, but still there are some givebacks that will go to your gift stream, and we have some that are actually claimable liquid givebacks. So now we are showing, okay, that we are showing the real time that yes, you're donating a particular amount of it, you are going to receive a particular amount of givebacks, and then also the USD equivalent. So, and then also what will be added to the gift stream flow rate. And then once you donate, you're donating, like I said, we're still working on this. So once you donate to the project you want to donate to, so now at this model, you have a success model, you're a giver now, and then you are eligible for givebacks, and then you learn more. But now the idea is to actually resolve this in such a way that you are a giver now, and you are entitled to a particular amount of giveback. So like a general overview, so the user knows what to expect, instead of just having the vague, you're eligible for givebacks, go and learn more. The idea is to make sure we're providing information in such a way that yes, the user does not necessarily need to go into the documentation file more than he or she needs to.
Dawson,
and then also
can I just say about that? Like, I mean, because you've been explaining a lot about this.
Oh, definitely.
Actually, there's no way to know what amount of givebacks they'll get at the time of donation, because the amount of givebacks is calculated at the time that we're distributing givebacks. So it's like after the round ends, and then after we do some fraud review, and then like when we're setting up the votes, that's the price of give that we use to determine the amount of give that they get back for givebacks. So it actually we can't actually show that information when they donate.
So it's not going to be the. Sorry, we can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Can you?
Lauren, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
The idea is you're earning 75% of your donation. Okay, for each give back round, there's I think 1 million give allocated to to each round for so, and then out of the 1 million give allocated to the round, that's where you get your give backs from. So for each donation, the idea is you get 75% of your donations back. And
Yeah, but you
correct me if I'm wrong.
the price of give is volatile. So the price of give
Okay.
is fluctuating. So the amount of give that we give the donor back depends on the price of give at the time that we send give backs out. Not at, like, so it depends on the price of their donation, like the amount that they donated. We use that to calculate like what the 75% thing, but the amount of give that we calculate, we use we use the price of give at the time of distributing give backs.
Okay.
Sorry, can I add something? In addition to what Lauren said, the 75% give back is the maximum amount. If the donations are a lot, it can be less than that amount. So the percentage is not 75 for sure.
Okay, so now now for what we're saying now, so the idea, now what we're saying, the implication of this is there is no way we can get an overview of what a user will actually earn while donating as give we actually get as givebacks while donating. Hello, Lauren. Is that the implication?
Exactly. You can't we can't show that information because we don't know it at the time that they're donating.
Okay, because the idea is this. Okay, like I said, with the user research, we're working on this before the user research, and now the idea is users want to get an idea of what you're earning. The giveback stands. Yeah, we most users know what givebacks is. You're earning back once you donate, but the idea is it's vague. Like the information itself is vague. You would want to know, okay, you're getting this range, and now with this, well, I have to go back to the drawing room. Right, Monique?
Sorry. Go ahead, Mom.
If we know the price of give that we know in the time of donating, we can say that you will get this amount of this amount of give back with the value of this amount of dollar. So the give back should be change, but the USD value of the give back that we send to them is that amount. So we can work with that parameter.
Okay. So the exact thing, we're looking for some kind of gamification for the user to make it more interesting. Right now, we have givebacks, but according to the user researchers at Toasting did, nobody knows what exactly is working. Even our professional in the team don't have a clue. And I'm sure if I ask, for example, Cherry, Reza, Ramin, even Carlos, even myself, I can exactly say how much amount of money I can get back. So we have to represent the user right now. So we're looking forward that we can provide some kind of gamification. If we can play with the USD amount at the time of donation, and we say, for example, approximately, or you can get this estimated amount get back. So it's just a simple game. We just multiply the 70% of that USD dollar amount in the page and show it to the user without making it more complex about what was the flow rates for the Livestream flow rate, wasting give back, and it just kind of gamification. And this is my idea. I'm just asked to present it here to have all the ideas around it. And yeah, so what do you think, Mo?
Actually, I was going to say the same thing. Since Lauren mentioned that it's not possible to show the exact amount. I was just thinking maybe we can just communicate to user that this is the reward that you are going to get based on the current situation right now, and it may change in the future based on, I don't know, whatever reason in the future. But just something like an estimation, not giving them an exact amount, just some estimated numbers that maybe the user can somehow understand. If I donate this amount of token, I can get this amount of give back. Maybe I mean not telling user this is the exact amount, just some estimate or like a range. I don't know. What do you think, Lauren?
We could do an estimated amount. I'm just worried that it might be, I don't know. Like, it would be interesting to the user, I think, but then also might make things more confusing in the long run, because then it's like, hey, I was supposed to get this. Why didn't I get this? Or whatever. Like, if there comes a time where we're actually distributing more than, like, if the amount of givebacks should be more than 1 million give, we only allocated 1 million give to a round, then they would actually get less than that 75%. So it's like, in that case, it might be disappointing for the user even to see that. But I mean, we could, like, if you guys feel strongly that it would add value, but I think like just like the cautionary things are that like the number will change. Do we really want to be like over exaggerating the amount that people will get? And then like, or it might be just completely different. Is it really adding value if the number's completely different? Like the give token price has been really volatile lately. So within like the 2-week round, it could fluctuate a lot. So I don't know. I don't know. I think that totally open to like what other people have to say, but it's just kind of like keeping that in mind.
Any other suggestions as a way of trying to get?
For sure, go ahead.
Any other suggestions?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Mateo?
You asked for other suggestions.
Yeah, nothing comes to mind right now.
Okay, we'll keep working on it. So now the idea is now we are stuck between trying to satisfy the user need to have an idea of what's going on behind the scenes with givebacks. But what's going on behind the scenes with givebacks, it's not straightforward. It's basically very fluid. It's subject to the volatility of the market. So now I have to solve that. The idea is to solve that particular situation. The issue is we can't get a specific amount, and then but the user wants to know. Okay, we'll keep working on that. So, and okay, but moving on from this place, from the donation model. Now for the accounts, the idea is to create a table. So now there are a lot of questions with this table, the feasibility of having this amount of information, this amount of information accessible to the user. So now we have the date you're donating this particular amount, the project you're donating to, the currency or the token you're using to donate, and then the amount you donated with, and then the USD value. So now the idea is to also have, okay, for each donation you made, that you have the amount of givebacks you got from each project, from each donation you made, and then also the amount of givebacks you claimed from the total cumulative givebacks you got, and then the particular givebacks round. So now the question is, how feasible is having this information from on the technical side? Like for each donation you made, you're seeing an overview. So because it's not a cumulative donation, let's say a user can donate 4 times to a particular project, in a particular round, or a user can donate once each round. So now, but the idea is for each particular donation, not just cumulative, for each particular donation, the givebacks you earned for that particular donation, the USD value, and then the amount of givebacks you actually claimed or you harvested for that particular donation with the specific round. So, like, I'm asking now, how feasible is this on the technical side?
I think I had a comment from Mohammed that it's not possible because we don't have any information related to any donation.
Okay.
But I'm just asking, in outside of the box, can we create this information in the future? Because it's appealing. I think, it's good to have. And I think it's worth a lot for engaging users.
It's not easy, but it can be done. Yeah, it needs some time for implementing that.
Okay.
We have some budget for paying give back, right? So it's limited to, and if we have double donation in the next round, the amount of give back will not change. Am I right? I don't know. Can you briefly tell me the formula of give back calculation?
We gather information from the Giveth trees and the Giveth IO, and we sum all of the donations from each giver address, each wallet address, and say, yeah, this wallet address donated $1,000, for instance. So we give it $750 give, and we don't know what amount of this give is for what donation. We don't have this data for now. And for the recording the data, we just have some Google Sheet that Mitch save after each round. So we don't know how much give back we send to users in each round. We need to do some import and exporting and processing the data to have the previous data. But for the future, maybe we can do.
According to your explanation, 75% of USD value will be paid at
maximum. It's the maximum. If, as Lauren said, in each round we distribute 1 million give back, 1 million give token maximum. So if the donations are lots,
so that's the reason we cannot tell anything for sure. If the amount of tokens goes if total donations go higher after user donation, the value that we will pay him will be less. So we cannot guarantee anything.
So we can't.
The logic doesn't allow us. It's not about implementation. The math is not.
We can't say before the distributing give back, but after the distributing give back, we can know if we do something.
No, it's about telling. It's about.
It's the history of donations and givebacks.
Okay, I get.
Okay.
So after the round, we can. It's about the requirement is about saying how much giveback is paid for each donation after a round, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
Because we should automate the producing the giveback in this. It's a basic requirement for that. Not so Mitch we should not rely on some manual calculation. The spreadsheet that Mohammed said that Mitch prepares for distributing.
Yeah. I think it should be automatic, and if we want to say that some donations should be blacklisted, we can tick somewhere and make it blacklisted. So everything should be automated. Yeah, I agree with you.
Right now, we're trying to have this paperless in the back in the admin, bro. And I think you have it right now.
We have it in production, but we should wait to actually come back fully and migrate the data to admin, bro.
Exactly. So I think, it's a way that we have to do it. It's not scalable anymore. If you want to just the queries and do all the things manual. So I think it should be on the roadmap to make this process automatically. At least we have kind of admin to put this data and the last things that we just want to pay. So we save it based on the donations, and we modify the data that the system gives to us.
Just I want to add that the purple list and blacklist donations are different, because some donations we investigate that it may be fraud or recirculated donation, and it's different. Just for your information.
Both of them can be in the backend. So the only comments I have on this design is that the givebacks and the claim are totally the same meaning. We can make the table row to 2 rows and say merge it. For example, I may say the givebacks, the total amount, and the claimed. So both of them be in the single column. Or we can add parentheses. For example, givebacks parentheses claimed. And we have these numbers, for example, 125 parentheses 11. So it makes sense, maybe. I don't know, and I don't have any clue that this data can be traceable or not, because the claimed amount is a little bit different. That came from the, I don't know, we saved the claimed amount somewhere in the backend or not. I'm pretty sure that we not save it. So. Right now, we don't have any clue that if we gave the givebacks, the user claimed it or not.
We have some value that said that whether you have claimed the giveback. Actually, the giveback is added to your stream. So whenever you claim from the stream, that value is the liquid part. You get the liquid part, and the rest will be stream as other as the rest of your balance. But yeah, it's possible to say that you have this amount of giveback that you have not claimed yet. It's possible. We have that in subgraph, but not per donation, of course. It's for all.
Yeah, we can say every donation before that time is claimed, and after that is not claimed. We have the claim time. And we know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
And yeah.
No, go
on. Tosin, I think we ran out of time. Do you have anything more than these designs to share with us?
Yeah, no. For now, no. Still working on the overview, so. I think no, not right now. So I think this is it for givebacks, actually.
Yeah.
So
thank you.
Thanks for having. Thanks for your feedbacks.
Thank you, Tosin. For information, guys, we have a epic called the givebacks user flow. On the GitHub on the board, and it has 2 or 3 issues assigned to this epic. If you have any feedback, you can go there and put your comments. So let's move to our next agenda. Mohammed, would you please? And we have Kotaba right now. I'm so happy that we have Kotaba right now, because Kotaba, it's your product. And Mohammed is going to demo the last changes of the API Giveth.
I showed you the a demo on my machine last week, but it wasn't stable and it wasn't deployed anywhere. I can show you it's on staging. We have the whole application on the staging environment. So if anyone want to play with these APIs, you can say it, you can DM me, and I will send you the data that you need for testing the APIs. Now we implemented an admin panel, simple admin panel with admin bureau for managing the applications that we have, creating and editing and viewing the applications, and we have adding scopes to applications and something like that, adding organizations and adding admins. Now I and Monique are the admins of this system, but if anyone want to be admin here, you should DM me. And this address is just you can see it with if you are connected with the Giveth VPN. So if you don't have our VPN, you can't see this website. And we have a cool thing that we have here. It's log of requests that comes to our server. For instance, we sorted with create that. I here want to get an access token. Okay, I get an access token, and it says we had an access token and the status was done. And I changed the data to get error. It says you, because the test scope is, we don't have it in our DB. And we sort it again. And we see we have a failed request here, and we have the reason why the request has been failed. And we have some, we return the track ID for users if they got error, and we can filter the logs with track ID to see what happens to their request. And if now we want to go on a success scenario, getting an access token. With that access token, we want to create a donation. We created a donation and we want to see if the donation has been created or not. This is the project. The wallet address of this project is what I send here. Oh, sorry. It is what I sent here. So this is the donation I made just now. And we have some validation as well. For instance, if I send an invalid wallet address, I mean the wallet address is not a recipient of any project in our database. We get invalid input data. Oh no, I should change the TX hash. It says project not found. And if we come here to admin bureau, we can find that log that says, yeah, project not found. Invalid input data, status code 400, and the time and everything that we want. So if you have no question, my demo is done, and it's what we have in a staging environment.
Thank you, Mohammed. Would you please send the address to channel staging.apigive.giveth.io? Everybody can use this right now.
I would write a message to the procedure that how you can test the API. I will send it after the call.
Great. and there is an epic there, and I try to list all the APIs that we can provide under this epic. So the structure is now ready. So then you can ask everybody in the world to come and contribute on this project. Right now we can have lots of APIs. And I ask Mohammed and Carlos, if you find bandwidth, you can jump into taking some of these issues and provide the APIs. So this list is going to be bigger and bigger day after day. And right now we can ask for tokens for every third parties, and we can create donations. So it can be create profile, getting all the project's information, getting the details of the project, getting the donation of a single project, getting the data of a user, public data, or everything. So based on the APIs, we can provide to anybody in the world, and they can, add innovations. So this is the first, very early step, but the structure is important. The rest is just to, we can count on the other contributors to complete it. So does it make sense for you, Dan? What's your comments?
Yeah, it does. Mohammed, Monique, this looks amazing. Thank you very much for the great, amazing work that you're doing. I'm sorry that I was late. I've been commuting and I'm a little bit on the go, but I'm here and this looks great. Thanks.
Thank you. You came in time, exactly in the beginning of the so you didn't miss anything.
Yeah, and also we better have a kind of a landing page or kind of documentation page. And I think the design guys can work on it. There are lots of tools for providing APIs. We can have these pages for sure, but to make it more user friendly, we can have a kind of design for the at least for the homepage of Giveth. So it needs, I think, it needs icon, it needs designs, it needs a kind of homepage. And we can include this link for the technical documents in that page. So I think you can do it, Dan, as well. I can help you on that.
Mohammed, what kind of authentication did you use for API Give and Impact Graph?
I send a basic authentication, and we should restrict it with IP in Nginx as well. I would create an issue for DevOps guys for that.
But you mean use password? You mean in the header or in the rest?
Yeah. Username and password in the header. That both server can talk to each other.
Okay, any questions, comments?
Yeah. Sorry. Yes, I wanted to say that amazing work, Mohammed. Like, I took many things from here for the out microservice because, for example, to do controllers, I found like 10 ways to do that. And I found you way more clean and all. so yeah, I'm learning a lot from your project. Great job.
Thank you so much.
Okay, guys, thank you. So let's move to the board and take a look at the issues that we have. Oh, before that, we have another agenda. Sorry, we just have 15 minutes. But it was asked to discuss kind of retrospective about sharing the processes and knowledge over gig economy issues, the other devs, and not to be dependent on AMI. It was asked that we discuss it a little bit. Can I ask you, Lauren, to elaborate it more?
And I didn't hear the last thing you said before. Can you ask me to elaborate?
For the issue that we discussed on our last call, it was the problems that we have for the launch of the Give tool, Unity 2 tool, and the problems that we had at the launch. I think you and Griff asked to have a discussion over it.
Yeah, I think the things that we wanted to just mention or talk about briefly is that, like, two things. I mean, that we shouldn't launch these things when Amin is on vacation if he's setting them up, because it was like last minute we were like, oh no. And then I think like just remembering to make sure that we give permissions in the future to notify rewards so that we don't have this last minute scrambling. And then I actually wasn't sure what the problem with the APR was. Cherik was fixing that, but maybe Cherik, you could share what problem you discovered.
Yeah, it's a tiny problem. We never tested if the reward token is the second element of the array. So because we never tested, it's happened, and it's never happened again. It's not a big problem, but we never experienced it before.
Lauren, every pool that we had give us the first token, right? For instance, give honey, everything. Every pool that we had till now give us the first token, and the second one was another. So, but in this one, die was the first token, and that part of code was not tested, had not been tested, and that made a problem. Actually, we had an array. We always used the first element, and we thought that the array length is 2, but it was longer. We just reversed the array to have the token and read the tail that wasn't any token at all.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. Okay, so I think it's just like those three things. I mean, it sounds like, okay, now we know that, that if the tokens are reversed, we need to still calculate the APR correctly. And then also the permissions for notify reward. And then also let's not launch things when Amin's not here. We could push it another week or something. It's just not worth it.
Yeah, actually, all of them was my mistake. Actually, I tested with the test environment, but in the production environment, the multisig was the owner, my key wasn't, so the script didn't run completely. Actually, all of them, of course, my problem. It happens for developers. I'm saying that it happens for developers because I want to emphasize that someone should verify what I did. Should verify what I did every time. Unfortunately, no one was around to check everything again. And last day that I was in rush before my vacation. Let's make it serious. Everything should be verified by another one.
Okay, so I'm just want to talk about this particular issue that. I'm not talking about the technical things, but on the team management thing, how we can help you on this. Do you need somebody to gradually be your kind of support, or you share your knowledge, every detail with him, or review your code, or I don't know. Do we need to write testing? Do we need any budget for writing testing, automatic testing? I don't know. Now, it could be some suggestions that we're here to solve it. And
I really love to share with someone. Actually, Carlos and Mohammed, Matteo, Chorik, everyone who loves the smart content verifying the deployment, and everyone, the Ramin, Alireza, everyone. It needs some bandwidth and some understanding of some background of deploying the smart contracts. It needs that, and knowing, it needs someone should be. We should allocate some. Someone should allocate some bandwidth for getting the knowledge. today, for instance, this day we are creating the farm for the cult Eve. It's a good moment for someone to recheck everything. For instance, for this pool, for this farm, and also create the change the backend for that purpose. It's a good opportunity if someone has bandwidth. For each Frisian farm that we add, we need to do some manipulation in the backend to support new farm, new token, new balances. I would be happy if someone be volunteer to take over this task. I can do it, of course, faster, but we can share the knowledge. Share the knowledge of subgraph and Mohammed has knowledge of subgraph. I don't know what about his bandwidth, about how to add the feature of the new farm and new pools. It's up to Monique to manage the resources.
How can I help you? Do you need me to make public your backup on this certificate issues? Do you need me to assign create issues or assign time budgets for sharing the knowledge? No, it's just your choice. How can I help you?
That's it. I need someone to be backup. Someone who likes to have a passion to learn about this stuff. Of course, it's interesting. I know Cherry is laughing, and he's interested. Mohammed, Mohammed and Cherry shows passion. I don't know, but Carlos doesn't have it.
I wanna know as well. I'm interested. I'm in for that.
Yeah, I'm too. I think we all are. We
Yeah, we should have a lottery.
So after the or daily, we dedicate every day 30 minutes for sharing the knowledge. Is it okay? You just share your screen and talk about the stuff.
Yeah, that's good point. That's good, but I think it's not enough for being able to do. Someone should we learn if he do that. Without implementing something, do nothing.
Okay, we can dedicate that time that you create issues and assign it to another devs, and also do pair programming with them. Kind of workshop.
Cool. That's okay. So currently, it's a good, as I said, the subgraph of the cult is a good start point.
Okay, thank you. Any other comments? Okay, let's take a look at the board. We just have 4 minutes. Okay, guys, for information, this AppyGive Kutabe, I think it's for you. I can help you, but I think we can have someone to manage it and carry the flag. So let's complete these issues for new web services and assign it. Also looking for a design of the homepage and implementing homepage for AppyGive. Also, all the graphic assets we need for it. So we have these very important things: refactoring donation flow, and I think the front end is done by Ramin, but Ramin is waiting for new services from Mohammed, and Mohammed is on it, I think. I just want to make sure that it's going to be shared with Carlos, Mohammed. I don't know if you put code review for Carlos.
Yeah. Of course. When my PR is ready, the Carlos is the one who should review that. Yeah.
Okay. So after it's going to be completed, I ask Ramin or Mohammed to complete the unfinished work that we have, so we can update the transaction status after the transaction is mint over the network. So this verification questionnaire or application is waiting for Ashley to give us the confirm. I add another epic for redesigning, sorting, filtering, and search flow. And I'm going to assign it to the designers. So let's take a look at the problems that we have. We have a very important problem that Giveth reported it last weekend, I think. And it was the missing prices. So I think, Mohammed, are you waiting for a decision to make for this issue?
Yeah. What should I do? I can manually fill the price for those donations, but there are lots of donations that are how tiny value. For instance, $1 or less than $1. We can ignore them to make it faster. I asked Mitch, and I don't know he answered it or not.
Vamos.
Yeah, Mitch is on vacation.
No,
Lauren. Para los bienes.
He answered something. I missed that comment.
Okay. So it's the high priority. I can put it here as a high priority thing.
I should put some time on this issue.
Yeah, and these anonymous donation is also waiting for the refactoring the donation. So I can think that the all bugs that we have right now is going to be dependent on the refactoring of the donation and save donation that you're going to do with Carlos. For our time, we're at the top of the over. Do you have something to add?
Personas que estaban apoyando van a ganar.
So have a good day and goodbye.